Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to November 6:02 in the AM. At the end of the last episode, I was getting annoyed with the cattle barn and the fact that there was a field underneath the grass. And I was going to go away and mess around and delete pens, cheat money in, mess around, and then rejiggle it all. Well, I didn't. I thought that kind of defeats the object of the Can You Survive 25 if I delete the save game and start again. So I just left it there. I have mulched this entire field. And then I mulched that field. I mulched that field. And I mulched that field. This field needs a ploughing, that field needs a drilling, and I'm pretty sure, 90% sure, our soybeans are ready for the harvest. That's taken a little bit of time, isn't it? We don't have a plough, so that's out the window. I've missed the opportunity to seed barley, because I completely forgot. Oh. Combine's in a shed. Yeah, I completely forgot. So money's up to 71,106. So money is on the up. I'm thinking we're going to do beans and corn. Beans and corn, beans and corn, beans and corn. So we might sell our seeder anyway and shut up. Might sell our seeder anyway and grab ourselves a planter so we can do beans and corn. Beans and corn. So this has been mulched, as you can see. So let me just double check. Yep, the beans are ready to harvest, which is brilliant. So we shall get onto that in but a second. Quickly check the sales as well. Now that is a good buy. Don't need that. That's a good buy though. 17 grand. Like 6 times the space we got. Take off that. Still 20. $20,000 litres for 17. Oh, it's a really good price. The question is it still going to be there? No, I'm going to pass on that. Let's jump into this guy. Nice early start, I thought. I can't see a darn thing. Yeah, we are now into November, and I thought, yeah, if I go around messing about, changing barns and cheating money, and it kind of puts the mockers on the entire premise of surviving 25. If as soon as I do something a bit iffy, I delete the save, cheat money in and mess around with it. So I've just left it. I've made my bed and I'm going to lie in it, as it were. Is that unfolded? May as well start down here, as this is where we are. Before we do that, let's quickly check the animals. 576. They're doing alright. They're doing alright. I did give them a trailer full of silage each yesterday. So the older they're getting, the quicker they're eating it, have you noticed? Is what it is, my friends. Is what it is. Bale wrapping, wood transport, and deadwood. Nothing that I fancy. Steering assist, 6 meters. Okie dokies. Wrong field. I want this field. This field. Thank you. Turn it on, lower it down. Let's get to harvesting the soybean. At some point it should brighten up. It started to get bright already, that. Which is what it is. Yes, I'm thinking of placing down either a greenhouse or something. Now I did think about actually. Now bear with me on this. Of production, but they're 36 grand, which is half our money. Will we make any money back? Well, obviously we'll make money back, but 36 grand plus the inputs crumbles. I don't know. I got don't know. Or do bug in some greenhouses and hope for the best. I did download some new greenhouses today, so there's some with seeds and fur. I think they produce slightly quicker. And then the fruit greenhouse is back, which is pretty cool. And that's got excuse me, peas and spinach and all that good shenanigans in it. So that's always a possibility, isn't it? Always a possibility. Now I know you can't see a lot with me recording in the dark, but you can see about as much as I can. Look, you know it's early, moon's still out. I need to get these lifted. I was tempted to buy that little field. That one. That one. There's one there somewhere. Buy that field. Yeah, sun's coming up. Or the moon's just illuminating the field. Either or. Visibility is getting better. I can almost make out for the tractor's red, the combine's red. Anywho's, how are you all? Hope you're all doing well. I still have my cough. I'm still not very well. I'm getting incredibly stroppy, incredibly quickly. There's so much to take in and do, and I get frustrated really fast. But it is what it is. The wifey is lovely, taking the brunt of my shenanigans. Unfortunately. Is, yeah, I love it a bit, so I really do. He puts up with me on a day-to-day basis, so you know. So we're now into 25, and so September this year, the wifey and I have been married 13 years, unlucky for some. But we've been hanging out together for the last 25 years. I know, right? Must be doing something, mate. We've got four lovely kids. And literally been together over half my life. So, met at school, would you believe? And we're still kicking about together. Nope, nope. That one. Now I'll get a combine full. Go grab the tractor and the trailer. Empty the combine. When's the best time to sell soybeans? We've got contracts up here. Sunflowers. I don't have a sunflower header. We need to get one because if we're going to do beans and corn, we're going to need a header. 1742, and that's 1620. How bad is it? Canola 1960, and it's 1920 at the oil mill. That we got. There was some wheat. We could get some chicken, so we could just use the wheat. Oh, in fact, we could get a horse and use the oat. So, a horse. I don't generally do horses. Well, I did on 22 on PC, but not so much on console. Just because, in fairness, they're not that hard. They're just time consuming. I mean, if you got 30 odd horses, like if our cattle for 200 horses, you got to ride every one for what, 3 minutes every day. That's most of the days taken up riding horses. Now you've got to really be invested to want to do that. That sounds like a challenge. Rusty, or whatever your name is. Rusty. I love playing with you. Think about it, it's all in jest. All in jest. I'm not yeah. Challenge. Horses. You need to get 100 horses. Buy your feed and stuff and get 100 horses. That's the challenge. One plot of land. There's 16 per field, 16 per pen, so that's 16, 32, 64, what are we talking? 8 pens? Let's call it 10 pens for luck. Fill them with horses. Ride every day, all day. Until the cows come home. Our cows aren't coming home. They're going to the sales. Get riding, my friends. Get riding. See, that challenge writes itself, doesn't it? It's not easy. It's not that difficult to write a challenge. It is what it is. I thought we were going to get a lot more. Don't even check the price for the blooming soybean. Oh, mine's going down. It's July. Oh, they're going to be in the silo for a while. Oh well, I did see there was a production that popped up for soybeans. I might have a gander at that, see how much that's going to cost. Yes, I said gander. $62, come on. I'm glad they're fully fertilised, fully limed, fully weeded. Barnacles. Yeah, I'm thinking beans and corn. Do need to plant the grass. Today is the last day of the grass planting season. Because as soon as we plant some grass, we can get rid of that silo from our good friend over time. And start producing our own silage rather than buying it in, because that will make the cattle even cheaper, right? Because we won't have to spend quite so much looking after the darn thing. By the time this combine's full, I would have finished the field. I thought it was getting lighter, but I'm not entirely sure that it is. We're up to 7 o'clock. Something must be changing surely. Surely. Not even a word. I want to have a shifty at something as well at some point. So I've got so tempted by that. I downloaded under subsoilers these guys, and it says can be used as a plow. I was having a waffle the other day that you couldn't use it to plough fields, and you can. These ones, these three, you can. It says allow great fields. I'm not sure whether that's possible on all of them or just these ones. But we're going to grab one in a minute anyway. 3.2, 2.3, so we'll probably grab this one at 4.1. I have had a play with that, and it's not 4.1. It's more like 3.9. Because 4.1 leaves a ploughed line with a worker, so I'm guessing it's more 3.9 than 4.1, but it is what it is. I should have repaired this because I've got a bigger unit. Oh well. I've got to get a fortune to repair when I do. But this is the last food we got on our harvest season, so clean it, wash it, tidy it, repair it, put it away. Ain't going to need it now until, well, this time next year to do beans again. Almost a full load of beans. 98%. 99. Slow it down, slow it down. 100%. There we go, look at that. Pipe out with the light on. I'm sure it's lighting up, must be. I can read the side of the combine. There you go. Thumbnail probably. Turn it off a second. Need to grab ourselves a tractor and the trailer. Trailer's probably at the silo. I keep leaving it there. Do they need ploughing? Oh, weed growing. So grab a tractor, grab a trailer, get that unloaded. Tractors are there. I dumped them into the side of the barn. Trailer's probably over there. Seed drill. Seed. Cultivator. There they are. Oh, still want to place that spider on me. Still want to place that little workshop, don't I? We need to put some diesel in that tank as well. There it is. That bigger, excuse me, that bigger trailer would be ideal. Absolutely spot on that trailer. But can I at this particular point in time justify 18 grand. But it goes from 8 to 20. We can always trade this one in. How much is it worth? Vehicles. 4 grand. So if we call that 4, and the other one's 17, I think 13 grand. Still there. We would have to use the other tractor to move it around. I've got a thing for Vaderstone tyres at the minute. Don't know why. Are the colours changeable for free? We can stick with the green we already got. Green and black. Green and red. Black and red. 17.2. Should we get that? And it is upgradable to 37. Get it. Put that in. Set a worker up on this. Oh no. Whatever, where you are. Don't mess around. Just harvest. Bung this in the side though. And then we'll grab the other tractor. We'll take this trailer to the store, get it repaired and all that shenanigans, and sold, and we'll pick up the other one. There we go. Although this will probably tug for the back, but it isn't the end of the world. Most cut it down to 53 grand. We could do the faster track, something like a fast track. Have a look at those green hills upon our return, I think. Sell this, grab the trailer, return, and then do we place the green hills for the production? What's going to be worth more? Probably the greenhouse. The production I've got to pay for an input. I was actually thinking, I'm not going to lie to you, I was actually thinking to place the 36 grand sugar mill. And then, yeah, sell the sugar basically. $36. It doesn't leave us with a lot like a porter trader, so we're kind of stumped for cash. Whereas if I've got a greenhouse or three, I've still got to pay for, still got to buy the water. Repair. The paint. 5.6. Mine is back up to 58. This cost us 9 grand. Yeah, I think we're going to have to run this on the on Challenger, aren't we? Looks a bit silly on this little shot here. I think in fairness, until we've upgraded the Challenger, this is going to be a challenge. The really good thing is, it was cheap, it's got a decent capacity, and it gets better. And we've got a whole year to save up to get a bigger tractor to pull it. So, you know, is what it is, my friends, is what it is. Just pushing this little John Deere around. Not like that. Grab the Challenger. Leave this one here for a second. Grab this. Oh no, get in it. Because hopefully this won't look quite as silly. Oh, that looks less silly, doesn't it? Not completely unsilly. Just less silly. Like this. To the field. Well, I'm going to play with greenhouses for a bit and see what I can work out. And I shall see you in the morning when it's a bit later. Righty dokie. It's now 8:30. That dude's still doing its merry thing. We did stop for a coffee. Well, we didn't. I don't really drink coffee. We had a tea. We had a tea. Molly's down, down. Molly's at 57,930. I think it's gone up a little bit. They took over from those, whatever you want to call them, little solar panel thingies. Now I've had a butcher's. Oh look, I'll show you. At greenhouses. I was toying. Not factories, you fool. Greenhouses. We've got. Did I not activate them? So basically, they're these ones. They take seeds and fertilizer, but they're like 55 grand, and they work really, really fast. I literally just downloaded the damn things. I knew they were about, and I was like, oh, just go quickly grab those, and I downloaded them, but I haven't activated them. What a boob! What a complete and utter boob! So we got these for 12 grand, and we could make some good money from that. We can start with one. Do we own this bit of land here? I'm sure I own that shed. Yeah, I do. I own the shed, but not the land that it's on. Well, that's stupid. There's another shed here. How much is that shed worth? We can flog that shed. I could dump a greenhouse there. It's out of the way. The shed's no good to me. I mean, what can I do with the shed? But I can't get anything in it. It's just kind of in the way. Let's sell the shed. And I'll stick one of these in. I need to drive all the way around, so we dump that there. I don't really want it to start landscaping. It should be pretty flat anyway. So let's just 12.5. Was that a good idea or was that a bad idea? Where is it? Oh, let's get to the combine. Let's empty the combine first, and then we're going to need a water tank. We'll get that going, get that whirring, and I'll leave it there for this episode. Next episode will probably still be November, and we'll see what we can get done. I've got a theory on how I could sort that out on the cheap. It could go horribly or horribly wrong. That's good, drive straight into me, you watch. He's going to load out a little bit. That didn't. Why don't you? Well, it's been a bit of a random episode. We bought a trailer, we've sold a trailer, we're harvesting soybeans, and I placed a greenhouse. I've got an idea for that. So bear with. I'm going to leave it there for this episode because it's already half an hour-ish, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll get these soybeans done, and then I'm going to give that a whirl. Well, I'll get these done, and I'll see you about here when we're finished. Obviously in the next episode. So as always guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, each and every one of you. Please take care, and I'll see you all in my next adventure. Cheers guys.